To your health this morning, July 25th, yesterday marked the 40th anniversary of the first in vitro fertilization birth. Louise Brown was born in 1978. She weighed 5 pounds and 12 ounces and made headlines around the world. Her birth gave new hope to infertile couples everywhere. So how far has IVF come in the last 40 years? Dr. William Schoolcraft, the founder of the Colorado Center for Reproductive Medicine, is here with some insight for us. Good to see you, doctor.
Nice to see you. 40
years, so much. You were just telling me in the break. We've gone from 5% to 50% success rate in IVF.
Tenfold in
Wow.
40 years, yes.
Wow. Let's talk a little bit about the history and just how much has been accomplished in that time.
Well, it took 102 attempts to get the first test tube baby to be successful, and there was great political backlash in England at the time as to whether this was even going to be accepted by society. And only patients with blocked tubes were being treated. Now, 40 years later, IVF is really the standard treatment for all types of infertility, and there's very few women we can't help. We've also gone from transferring 4 and 5 embryos to typically 1 embryo, so we've solved the riddle of multiple gestation. So IVF has become much more successful and much safer and much more widely applied in 40 years.
What are we seeing now? I know I was just over, you're in Lone Tree, I know your main center, but you also have centers around the country, and people come from all over the world to see you here in Colorado and in some of those places. What is some of the newest technology and research that you're doing?
Well, as you mentioned, we pioneered the ability to grow embryos to day 5 at CCRM here in Colorado and do chromosomal testing. But really, the future involves potentially editing genes that are defective in embryos to make embryos healthy. This is called CRISPR technology. And we have scientists down in Lone Tree working on stem cell development to actually generate eggs and sperm for women and men who have no eggs and sperm. So this would be groundbreaking for sure. So the future keeps galloping. It's not staying constant.
How many people do you have these numbers? How many babies have you successfully been helping here? How many in Colorado and in your career?
Over 25,000.
That's amazing.
I'm starting, it's making me feel old, but I'm starting to get women that come back and say, well, my mom referred me to you because you helped her have me. So now she's trying to have a baby. Yeah, so it's, and Mary Louise Brown, the first test tube baby, she has her own children now. So the IVF babies are begetting babies.
Yeah, and from all over the world. I know that you have people that come, I've heard people from Switzerland and China and all over that come here.
All over the world, and they're all coming for the same thing, to start a family, and we're honored to be able to help all these people. But,
amazing. 40 years. All right, thanks for coming in today. Good to see you.
Nice to see you.
Right, we'll be right back.